Why is JJK peak? Why do people think it's overhyped? Despite that, why did it win Crunchyroll awards and set Guinness World Records? I'm gonna give you the answers in this video. You're about to learn how you can steal like JJK. Like and subscribe for more creative conversation. Jujutsu Kaisen haters don't agree with it being considered peak. They don't like that they can spot references from tons of other shows and movies in it. But if you want to make a successful anime, you're gonna have to pick up on what JJK is putting down. To break this down for you, you gotta remember what Pablo Picasso said. Good artists copy, great artists steal. And it's not the kind of stealing you're probably thinking about. In a moment, you're about to understand what that even means. Akutami-san, the creator of JJK, has told you he's inspired by Bleach, Naruto, Evangelion, and Hunter x Hunter. That's not all. The JJK you know today is not the original creation he had. When you look at the old concept, you'll notice these 4 things. Number 1, Yuji was not the main character. Number 2, the entire show was pretty much the Culling Games.
What?
And that's it. Number 3, there was no good faith tournament. Number 4, there were no cursed objects. The changes made to the show got Akutami's idea into Jump and to where it is today. You're about to learn how to create an anime just like Jujutsu Kaisen. Watch this. You can't get the same vibe from JJK without changing things. The original idea, Jujutsu Sousen, did not get approved for publishing without the changes we're going to talk about later in the video. To me, this early work felt familiar, like story development you've seen from indie artists. Like I remember Shin from Life Point One, for example. In this version, stuff just starts to happen. Characters just appear and a few things get explained, but it's kind of like a run-on sentence. It's not building characters or enough history to get you to care about what's happening right now. Now that we have Jujutsu Kaisen, anime fans say the character development and world building is trash. Yuji is bland. Gojo takes away too much pressure and tension. And Nabara is overly weak with an ammo cache that makes no sense. It's not the same argument, y'all. The thing is, everything is a remix. When Picasso made that statement I mentioned earlier, it means that you should use what's already working.
Right.
When you completely copy without changing anything, you're not adding to the pot. You might as well go find work in the least creative, most process-driven industry you can find. A place where they don't want your ideas at all. They just want you to work. You also don't realize that copying artwork completely is the type of stealing you thought Picasso was talking about. It's funny, when you look at all the edits of references next to the animation cuts used to lower JJK's brand, it's actually elevating it. This is what creativity is. This is what success looks like. This is how leverage works. If you don't know the purpose of a lever, then you can't understand the power of leverage. Don't forget that all the most popular shows are developed by businesses. Businesses don't want to keep losing money all the time. One way to increase the chance that you will make money is to do what works. Here's a quick list of 5 storytelling lessons you can learn from Jujutsu Kaisen. Number 1, switch Yuji in as the main character. Megumi isn't a bad character, he just doesn't fit the typical shonen main character mold. Yuji was actually a difficult character for Gege Akutami to write. With a few exceptions, Yuji being cheerful and emotionally accessible are the 2 consistent traits you've gotten throughout the history of shonen MCs. It gives readers easy access to how we should feel about the situation. I think these kind of characters help creators guide the audience through the deeper layers of emotions with the least amount of bias. This is a consistent pattern in the shonen model. Number 2, tournament arc. You can't deny that tournament arcs are super fun for fans. It's an easy way to play up comparison theories and rivalries, introduce new characters, and add more hype for the promo. In the past, we've had Chunin exams, the World Martial Arts Tournament in DBZ, the Sports Festival, the Dark Tournament, and now the Goodwill event. Remember, the original concept, Jujutsu Sousen, had no Sorcerer Academy to begin with. Number 3, the big evil inside the main character. Goku didn't have such a feature, but we all know Naruto and Kurama's relationship. Remember Yugi? Same deal, right? We got Asta and Ichigo too. Classic and consistent at this point. 4, adopted the successful Jump model. The last 3 lessons aren't the only makings of a typical shonen. Akutami-san's editor previously helped develop Black Clover. Being in Shonen Jump is attaching you to Japan's #1 publisher, Shueisha. It's like Kendrick Lamar being on Interscope Records. You've got an entire set of formulas being used to structure your work. Number 5, changes based on feedback. Jump uses reader feedback and editors suggest changes to their mangaka. One thing I've noticed as a creative is when you bring your ideas into the world, you can't escape the power of relatability. Feedback on your work and other people's work is information you can use to make changes to your ideas that will increase the chances that people will be into it. Don't forget, everything is a remix. Now that you know what Pablo Picasso meant when he mentioned stealing, now that you have the elements that you can use to structure your own idea for a show, remember this. The weekly Jump model JJK used is not the only way to win. Hajime no Ippo, D-Gray Man, Samurai Champloo are all structured and produced very differently, but are still considered successful. Let me know in the comments if you want me to tell you why. Like and subscribe for more creative conversations. But think about this. JJK cut the typical pacing and didn't give us all the typical things we know of with character development and storytelling. It's a match of the times. Media has changed. Why do you watch anime in the first place? Like, really, answer.